From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This finds Likely. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lat McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Back to the air, Herbert. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now a give left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
To the air this time, Herbert. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. From the red zone now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right with Mitchell. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Short pass brought in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll get to work here, first and 10. Here's a give to Vidal. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Headed out right. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Gets this to McConkey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's second and 7. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Gibson. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Hauled in by Worthy. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Vidal on the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Connects on the crosser. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get some late points and the lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Mahomes now. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
James gets him. It's an interception. And the Chargers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. Running in the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. York good on the point after. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made by Mitchell. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early, intercepted again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Mahomes trying again after the pick. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air, Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Vidal running to the left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go there out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent down by Cody Barton. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
blitz coming. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, LA. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces a throwaway.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mahomes connects with Wiley. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down, Kansas City.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. This finds Likely. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go. Back to the air, Mahomes. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. On the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Taken in by Likely. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He's on the move. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Vidal running left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Vidal trying this up the gut. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert with a blitz coming. Gets this to McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Groupie sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Harrison Butler to kick off for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, Vidal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Connects with Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Herbert on first down. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing their 9th win of the season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They'll run. This is Vidal. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.